am Dr. Jessie John, Assistant Professor, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. Today we are discussing to study the anatomy, all the tools that is very required for the preparation of anatomy. Anatomy is one of the most difficult subjects you will have to learn during your studies. It consists of two main divisions, macroscopic and microscopic anatomy. The former deals with large structures, that is the gross anatomy, that mostly seen with a naked eye, while the microscopic anatomy, that is the study of tissues and their organization into organs and system on a microscopic level. Memorizing all these anatomical structures and their corresponding function is tough. It is easy to feel overwhelmed by the seemingly endless stream of information, but fear not. We are here to make it easier for you. Our mission is to guide you safely through the jungle of bones, muscles, nerves, and organs. Anatomy basics, and we have discussed here the basics of anatomy. Before you start learning about the anatomical structures themselves, you will need to make sure that you understand basic anatomy lingo like terminology and directions. With several unknown anatomy terms to master in a very short time, learning anatomical terminology can feel a bit like learning a new language. And the anatomy is divided into some regions of our body, and these regions are upper extremity and the anatomy of lower extremity, anatomy of abdomen, anatomy of thorax, and anatomy of head and neck, and anatomy of brain, and anatomy of brain neuroanatomy. So all these books are trying to cover all these regions. Helped of study. Apart from these tools, we need some tools to study perfectly. So we can understand the anatomy very easily. So these tools are, what kind of tools are we want to use? And here data 3D anatomy tools. There is a lot of debate regarding the advantage and disadvantage of learning anatomy in 3D. It is not an ideal way to learn in all situations, but muscle anatomy is one area where we really recommend it. Muscle help us move, and muscle movement occurs in a three-dimensional plane, so it is only makes sense to learn them with the aid of 3D tools. Muscle anatomy charts need an extra hand to learn muscle anatomy, so we need 3D muscle function videos. Our muscle anatomy charts will help us to learn muscle anatomy with ease. Charts divides muscle into body regions and groups with attachments, innervation and functions clearly labeled, so we can understand the muscle anatomy very easily from these tools. Books, there are so many books on the anatomy subject. Some of the anatomy books that are very important and very popular in anatomy field. One of these is clinical anatomy. This book is the oldest anatomy book. It has 41 editions and one of the mostly updated clinical anatomy books. The latest edition has some extraordinary feature like new illustrations, clinically oriented anatomy. After Gray's Anatomy, the other book that is the standard book of human anatomy is clinically oriented anatomy by Keith L. Moore. Snail Clinical Anatomy, as compared to other two clinical anatomy books listed above. This book is very brief, to the point, and it is based on regions, and these books can be used for quick review as well. BD Churasia of Anatomy. BD Churasia is considered the Bible of anatomy. Anatomy is one of the weirdest subject in the first year of MBBS or BHMS, but on the contrary, it's fun-filled with an exploration of how the human body works. So anatomy comes as one of these subjects. There are 4 volumes of BD Churasia of anatomy, and these are as below: upper limb and thorax, one book for the head, neck, and brain, and one book that is described anatomy of lower limb, abdomen, and pelvis, and one book that covered the anatomy of brain neuroanatomy. Suitable for the students of medicine. This book is very useful and suitable for students studying in the field of medicine. Human anatomy is one of the most important subjects for students of medical college, since there is a dearth of high quality books on the subject with an easy to understand language. B.D. Chaurasia has compiled this comprehensive book on the matter of human anatomy. The book aims to give the students a deeper knowledge of subject in a consolidated manner, different and unique. Unlike most of the other books in the market that are most likely journals and seems a tad difficult to understand, this book is more about explaining the concept to the students and completely user-oriented. Mr. Chaurasia happens to one of the best authors on human anatomy, and in this book, he has given all the little insights that are necessary for the students to understand the human body in an effective manner. Vast portion covered. The book covered a vast portion of upper body anatomy. It comprises of highly detailed and well-versed chapters on the bones of upper limb, as well as the pectoral region, scapular region, and forearm, and the anatomy of the hand, joints of the upper limbs, and so on. Most importantly, the book contains detailed information on the wall of the thorax cavity, and the pleura, pericardium, and heart. Because of these reasons, the book became a one source of the knowledge for medical students studying the human anatomy. Vishram Singh Anatomy book gives the first year students another option apart from the traditional BD Chaurasia book. This book has super illustrations and also holds special as it has MCQ based questions along with it. The drawings are so fine and clear with different colors to explain the details. The book also depicts a clinical picture of the same as the reader gets deep into the book. It is a good book if you are preparing for NEET PG exam as well. So these are some illustration of the books that is required in anatomy field. Trace Anatomy for the students is a clinical oriented, student friendly textbook of human anatomy. Human anatomy is concerned with structure of human body. The book has been prepared primarily for students in a variety of professional programs. It can be used by students in traditional systemic, combined traditional systemic, and problem-based curricula. Gray anatomy has been particularly useful to students when lectures and laboratories in gross anatomy are minimal. These are again illustration of some books that is needed in anatomy field. Content of Gray's Anatomy for students. Each regional anatomy chapter of Gray's Anatomy consists of 4 consecutive sections: conceptual overview, regional anatomy, surface anatomy, and clinical cases. Conceptual overview. It provides the basis on which information in the later section is built. This section can be read independently of the rest of the text by students who require only a basic level of the understanding and can be read as a summary of important concepts after the regional anatomy has been mastered. The regional anatomy overview. This section provides more detailed anatomy along with a substantial amount of relevant clinical correlation. In this clinical summaries, provide students with useful and relevant clinical information, demonstrating how applying anatomical knowledge facilitates the solving of clinical problems. Surface anatomy. This section assists students in visualizing the relationship between anatomical structure and surface landmarks. Clinical section. of each chapters consist of clinical cases. These cases represent the third level of clinical material in the book. In these cases, the clinical problem is described and a step-by-step process of questions and answers leads the readers to the resolution of the case. Again, illustration of some books. Atlases. One of the important thing that is very much needed in the anatomy field. Based anatomy atlases, although we have written a detailed list of anatomy atlases, but here some few top anatomy atlases, and we are using Netter Atlas. Netter Atlas of Human Clinical Anatomy is the best atlas here. It is dominated all the anatomy atlases and the world's best anatomy atlas. It is many features that other anatomy atlas don't have. Grand Atlases. This atlas of human anatomy has 12 editions and is also one of the most used anatomy atlases. Dissection, one of the important procedure through which we study the anatomy most effectively and most to retain knowledge for a longer duration. There are two types of the dissection: traditional dissection and the anatomies, that is the virtual dissection. Traditional dissection helps in identification of the structures along with tactile information on tissue texture. It provides kinesthetic aspect of learning with 3D visualization of the structures. Usefulness of cadaveric dissection as an effective approach to studying anatomy. Dissection made learning of anatomy more interesting while providing a three-dimensional and deeper understanding of human anatomy. Anatomy's dissection once any structure is cut or damaged during dissection, it cannot be reconstructed, hence dissection is irreversible in nature. Virtual model or dissection table are alternative useful techniques for teaching learning tools. Virtual dissection table allows students to isolate different structures in 3D form, dissect, reconstruct, zoom in and out, transecting them in order to appreciate anatomical form and relationship, forcing rewinding and revisiting different structures and system by creating presets in virtual dissection table is a unique feature that has to provide personalization to the learners. Now we are going for some study tips that's very used for studying anatomy. First is master the first few chapters. Master the first few chapters here for three reasons. First, anatomy builds on itself, so it is very crucial that you understand the foundation concept covered in those first very few chapters, such as anatomical position, directional terms, knowing prefixes and suffixes as that help you tremendously. A structure will have a suffix or prefix that will tip you off to the location. Example, above and over. Epi means above and over, and oid means looks like, resembles. Basic regional terms and body plans are also useful. Second reason is, if you want to study hard for the first few chapters, is that most undergraduate anatomy courses will have a comprehensive final. So it is very difficult in the final year that you will cover all that subject that is covered in first year. So you have to understand, you have to work hard on these few chapters in first year alone. Third reason, if you want to study hard for the first few chapters, is that you don't know what is going to be covered on the first exam. Once you take that first exam, you are going to know whether your exam will come from mostly from the book, PowerPoints, lectures, etc. Once you have that knowledge, it will be easier for you to study for subsequent exam. Therefore, study hard for the first few chapters and that first exam. Use online videos to supplement textbook and reading, and use mnemonic for the tough stuff. A good mnemonic can help you easily remember even the most complex on dry material. Background words. This is where knowing those prefix and suffix will help. Practice anatomy quizzes that is available on online. Read your diagram. You repeat and you practice the diagrams to understand the structures and anatomy in a better way. Apply the Feynman technique to anatomy. Feynman was a famous psychiatrist, and he devised a method to help him learn material. First, study the chapter, then flip to the chapter summary. Write down the main concept covered in the chapter on a piece of paper, leaving space so that you can explain what you have learned in your own terms. Try to write an explanation for each concept in the blank space. Pretend as if you are teaching the material to an imaginary friend. Say it aloud as you write it down, as that will help you retain in your mind. When you struggle to explain one of the concepts, go back and study that concept until you can explain it. Review the material again and simplify it if possible. Some suggestions here. Suggestion to those studying anatomy are follows. Try drawing more of the diagrams. 3D visualizing everything you learn. More you draw and imagine, more you can recall them easily. Plenty of YouTube videos here, so animation here, so that will help to understand most important topic. Just don't skip them, you will need them in your entire medical career. If you're preparing for PG exam, do read this book, Pave the Way of Better Learning. Clinically correlation it with cadavers during dissection hall. Posting is a great way to remembering anatomy. And if you need help, so you have to help get from some YouTube videos and from some articles and from other books, reference books, and through all these tools you can study the anatomy in a better way. Thank you so much.